So I highly recommend you get So first of all, I was not expecting to get the response that I did with my treatment room tour. Like, y'all made me so happy with that video. Like, and it's still like the views keep going up and people are still commenting on there, even though it wasn't posted long ago, but still it's like I'm shocked that like that video popped like right away. So thank y'all so much. I have noticed that y'all like the lash videos and like the treatment room videos. So today's video will be my treatment room must-haves. I say my treatment room must-haves just so nobody comes and says anything like, oh, well, you don't need XYZ, you don't need, these are just my must-haves. But yeah, like I was saying, I do notice that y'all like more like the lash videos and treatment room videos. I just don't want to stick with one thing, so I don't want to just stick with lashes because there is a lot of lash videos out there, and yeah, I just don't want to stick to one thing because aesthetics is such a broad career field and we can do like so much, and depending on your state you can do even more than what I can do. So I just want to but I want to touch bases on everything. I want to be able to touch bases on everything. So you will see some videos about skincare, lashes, waxing, and as I learn more in the aesthetics field, then you'll see that as well. So right off the bat, I'll let y'all know that if you see me looking over there, it's because I have my laptop over there with a list of everything. So let's just get into my must-haves. So when I was in aesthetic school, we actually had a project towards the end of our program, and it was like you had to set up your own treatment room or your own treatment room or a spa, and you had to like stay under the specific budget that they had for us. And I still have the spreadsheet that I used during school with all this stuff like basically that I wanted in my own spa. I'll go down the list and also show you these items in my treatment room. And this list is not in any particular order, so let me just get that out there right now. The first item that I have on this list is a cart, and that cart is actually what I had as my lash cart, but now I use that for pretty much everything because it has a tabletop, and yeah, it's just a great way to have an SMA. It moves around easily if you need to move it around. And yeah, I put my disinfectants at the bottom. The middle is kind of empty because I'm still organizing around here. And yeah, it's just super convenient. You can use this cart for anything. You can hold your back bar on it. You can hold your lash supplies if you're a lash artist. Everything. I definitely recommend this cart. You are also, next on the list is a trash can. And if you're anything like me, you like cute stuff. My trash can is pink. I got it from Amazon. And yeah, it's a foot pedal trash can because who wants to be dealing with the trash can that like flips inside out, or if you have to keep taking it off by hand. So I just have a foot pedal one. It's great when I'm doing facials because I can just step on it and throw away any SD wipes or whatever. Same with when I'm doing a lash set, I can easily just throw stuff away because it's small enough that it like fits on the side of my treatment table. So I just have it right handy there. And when I'm waxing, it's also been great. I can actually pull the trash can up out of the trash. I can pull like the bin out of the trash can, so when I'm waxing, I can just keep throwing stuff away in there during that service. Next on the list is a laundry basket. I actually didn't get a traditional laundry basket because none of those laundry baskets were cute. We need a laundry basket that has a lid on there, and even though I'm a home-based treatment room, I want to run everything as if I was like in a brick and mortar and stuff. So I knew that I needed to get a basket with a lid on it. So instead of the traditional basket, I ordered from Wayfair my basket, and I thought it was gonna be bigger, honestly, but it works out perfectly. And it actually came in a 3-piece set, so I have 2 other baskets for like decoration or any extra storage. Next on my list is a Heritage Hill glass jar. We had to be specific with the stuff we wanted because we had to know the price of the items. So this Heritage Hill glass jar, I have that exact glass jar. The Heritage Hill glass jar is the jar that I use for my disinfectant. Again, I didn't want the ugly Barbicide disinfectant container, the long, tall one, skinny. I didn't want that, so I got the Heritage Hill glass jar. And if you don't know what that is, it's the jar that Khloe Kardashian used to stack her cookies in, except I didn't get the huge one. It's a little smaller, maybe not the smallest one, maybe a medium, but yeah, it's perfect for disinfecting stuff. It can fit a bunch of stuff in there, it has a lid, and it just looks more aesthetically pleasing out on the countertop. The next must-have on the list is a diffuser, and my diffuser is actually from, where is it from? I can't think of where it's from right now, but I have the diffuser with the oil from that same company, and it's like the nighttime oil or whatever, and I used to use it in my house, but I just transitioned it over here, and yeah, it's been working out perfectly fine. Has the room smelling fresh. I also use candles sometimes, but it's nice to have a diffuser because if you forget to turn it off, you don't have to worry about your house burning down or anything. So that's what I like the diffuser for. I do plan on getting a different oil, which is way off topic, but yeah, they have so many cute diffusers, and don't settle for an ugly diffuser. My diffuser is cute. I could have actually gotten a cuter one, but this one is doing the job for now. Next on the list is, of course, you're gonna need a treatment table, and I ordered mine from Amazon. It's just a basic treatment table. The only problem with the specific treatment table that I have is if you do lashes, and you know, like when you do lashes, you would rather have a table that you can slide your legs underneath. I feel like I can remove the part that is in the way of my legs, so I'm gonna definitely have to try to take that off because I don't feel like it's gonna mess up the bed or mess up the stableness of the bed, sturdiness of the bed. So yeah, I need to try to take that off, but that's like the only thing. No, that's not the only thing. The other thing is the bed is not really comfortable, so I did have to get memory foam pillows and bolsters. Even with adding those 2 items on it, it doesn't cost like a bunch, so you can go with an more expensive treatment table, or a treatment chair, recliner, but I made it work with just the basic massage table. This massage table also folds up, and it has like a carrying case and everything, so if you happen to be a person that travels to people, or I don't know why you would need to constantly carry around your treatment table, but if you need to, this might be the one for you. The next item that you'll need are towels. Plenty of towels. You need towels for your hot steaming towels. You need towels for your hands when you're wiping product off your hand or whatever. I also like to use towels underneath of my clients because, well, the facial clients anyway, so that my memory foam pillows are protected. So I double layer with that. Maybe one day I'll show you my treatment table setup. If you don't have headbands, then towels are great to wrap your client's head. Towels are great for everything. You can find towels near you at Walmart. You can order them from Amazon. I've done both. Next up on the list are sheets. Don't forget your sheets. So I ordered mine from Amazon. Ordered the wrong color actually, but yeah, your sheets, your covers, your bolster and your pillow, you can get those all from Amazon. If you offer back facials like I do, do not forget to order your big towels, like your regular size shower type towels. I forgot to order those, but luckily I haven't been scheduled with a back facial lately. And yeah, don't forget those big towels for back facials. You're gonna need bowls. I actually got my bowls from Home Goods. There's some cute square bowls from Home Goods, and I think they came in like a 4-pack, and they were very inexpensive. They are like, you call them ceramic. I don't know, like basically bowls that you would use in a kitchen, but they're cute and I like them. So if I was to drop them, they will break, so maybe it wasn't a good idea on that part, but I don't feel like I dropped them. So don't forget about Home Goods, Marshalls, Ross, and all that when it comes to your treatment room. If you wax, then you'll need soft and hard wax. I personally only use hard wax. I stopped doing facial waxing and I'm just strictly doing body waxing, and so I use hard wax. The hard wax that I found to use in my treatment room, I'm so happy with. So I hope you guys try them out and let me know how you feel about them. Something else you're gonna need is a towel warmer. Honestly, hot steaming towels is like one of the best parts of getting a facial. So I highly recommend you get a towel warmer. The last treatment room that I was at, we were putting towels under hot steaming water, putting them in a bowl and covering them with another towel to try to keep them as hot as possible. And that was okay, but it's so much better just to have a towel warmer. Get a towel warmer. Another thing to get is a sanitizing tray. So this is what I use for it's just another container that I use next to my disinfectant, and it's mostly for my lash tweezers or any like any smaller tools that I need to disinfect, and I just put them in that tray and yeah, fill it up with whatever disinfectant that I use, and yeah. My next must-have is a steamer and mag lamp. Another great part of a facial service is the steam, the hot steam. It's just everything. I love it. I recommend, which I didn't do, I wish I would have now, but I recommend getting the mag lamp and the steamer separate, like not where they stand together, because I have to constantly position my steamer and mag lamp to where my steamer is not falling over. Another must-have are tweezers. If you're a lash artist, you need specific tweezers for that. If you are doing facials, then you'll need tweezers to dig out filters from a micro. If you're a wax artist and you're trying to pluck any hairs, you need tweezers. SD wipes, I love SD wipes. They don't fall apart like cotton rounds and all that. I don't even have any cotton rounds because I don't want to deal with that. I love SD wipes. I have the full size SD wipes. My favorites are like the tiny square ones. I love those. I take 2 and I do like do whatever with those tiny ones. You're gonna need gauze if you do high frequency. If you do peels, you need some gauze. I already mentioned wax. I found a great wax, and it is by the brand Pretty Girls Get Wax, something like that. I will insert a picture. But yeah, check them out. I like them. I did a Brazilian with them. I waxed my own self with them, and yeah, check them out. You are also going to need a disinfectant. I personally use Barbicide and Cavicide. Yeah, I use both of them. So find a disinfectant that you like and make sure you are following the directions on the label. And yeah, I'm actually supposed to be filming like how I disinfect my lash supplies and all that. Somebody wanted to see that, so video on that coming soon on how I disinfect and all that. Silicone brushes. So I have both non-silicone brushes, and then I do have silicone brushes. The silicone brushes that I have, they are the Glow brand silicone brushes that I retail to my clients, and I also use on my clients, but I also have the non-silicone brushes, so either or. You can get padding for bed. I don't have padding for my bed. The only padding that I have is my memory foam pillow and the memory foam bolster, and that's been doing such a great job. Another must-have for me is microdermabrasion. I love my microdermabrasion machine because you can do a microdermabrasion just by itself in a facial, or you can do a micro and a peel and a micro, enzyme and a micro. I really like my micro machine, and I use a diamond microdermabrasion. I do want to invest in a hydrofacial machine though. I heard they're expensive. I really don't know the exact price. Another must-have is high frequency, and I love my high frequency machine. I did a CBD facial on a client before, and she had some breakouts on her cheeks and stuff, and I was able to go around her face with a high frequency machine. Even went in with the smaller high frequency, why can't I think of it? But yeah, I zapped her breakouts, and the next day or the day after that, she was messaging me telling me her face felt great and that it was going down and everything. So high frequency, love it. Even the high frequency comb, if you haven't tried the high frequency comb, like running it through, that feels so good. You need a first aid kit because accidents do happen. Gloves are a must-have. Personally for me, I don't use gloves all through a service because who wants to feel that rubberiness all like the whole time during a facial? I know I wouldn't, so I don't use gloves the whole service. But like when I'm doing a micro, a peel, like in little parts of the service, I'll put on gloves. Waxing, wear gloves the whole time. But yeah, get you some gloves. For now, I'm just using the Walmart brand gloves, but I do want to get me some pink gloves. Something else you are gonna want, I mean, it's not a must-have because when you think about it, European Wax Center doesn't have a bin for us to put our clothes in, but a good idea is to have like a bin or a basket for your client to put their clothes in if they're getting like a wax or a facial. As I was explaining earlier, the basket that I use for dirty laundry, it came with 2 other baskets, and so I can actually use one of those baskets for my clients' belongings. Robes, don't forget robes, especially if you are planning to bring everything down to the décolleté area. You want to have your client wear a robe. I got my robe from Amazon, and it's like the waffle kind. I really like it because it's not beaten up with towel. You know how towels beat up and stuff like that? The waffle one isn't beaten up. Next on our list are headbands, but headbands you don't absolutely need if you have the big enough towels where you can wrap their hair. Sponges, I like to keep sponges on hand, like the ones that when you put them in water they expand and everything, because when you're using what's that called? When you're using like the skin scrubber, you want to make sure that the skin is wet, so I like to have the sponge for that purpose. Another must-have of mine is a hand mirror. Everybody knows when you get lashes, you want your client to be able to look at themselves in the mirror. Even after a facial, sometimes a client can notice immediate change in their skin after a facial service, a frame for your license, and I love my frame. I got it from Michael's. I get compliments on it all the time because it's not just a basic license frame. But yeah, spice things up and get a cute frame for your license and any other certificates that you have. Another must-have is product palettes. I ordered mine from Amazon. I know like at Michael's or craft stores they have like the big circle one, but I just feel like the big circle ones take up way too much space, so I like the one with like 6 or 8. It comes in like a rectangle of 6 to 8 dots or something like that, and that's perfect. It's an easy way to like see if you're overusing stuff, because sometimes I be overusing product and I'm like, never again. Another must-have are the product lines or product line that you choose to use in your treatment room. And I actually use 3 different product lines. I use Skin Script, Image Skincare, and Glymed Plus. And I do plan on making a video of why I chose these specific skincare lines. Something else you need to think about is like your booking system. How are you gonna take your clients and all that, and that will be in my next video. That will actually be in my next video. I will be telling y'all the booking system that I'm using currently, and the ones that I've used in the past, and why I chose the booking system that I use now. I hope you enjoyed this video and gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one.